situation that we're currently in. The Hunter Digital Tower Air Purifier with EcoSilver and HEPA filter is designed to clean the air for a healthier indoor environment, period. So whether it's pets, dirt, dander, dust, this is a unit that does the work for you. It's discreet, it's quiet, and of course it's very important. The EPA states that the inside air that we breathe in a regular basis can be 2 to 5 times dirtier than the air that's outside. That's pretty impactful if you think about it. Your windows are shut now, it's wintertime, the cold air is happening. We're breathing recirculated air in our homes. This is designed to help clean the air. We have 3 colors available: the pearl white, we have the graphite, and we have the black. This is offered today at a price of $64.98. These are for small to moderate size rooms, so if you want them for your home, you need to probably think about more than one. But I would start at least with the place that you sleep, or maybe the kitchen where there's a lot of heavy cooking odors and so on and so forth. I want to also encourage you to get it while we have the sale price and free shipping and handling. It's $5.50, especially if you are considering picking up more than one. 5 easy pays helps with the budgeting, 5 months at $13 per month. And this actually has a multi-filtration system, so that not only helps to kind of clean the air, but it also helps to prevent any type of bacteria from growing inside the machine. We have Amy D'Angelo, who is joining us via Skype to talk a little bit more in detail about this. First of all, hello, welcome, good evening.
Thank you. How are you this evening?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for calling in. Of course, talk to us first about the Hunter company, and then we'll jump into what this does.
Sure. Well, Hunter is a fan company that we know from our ceiling fans in our home. They've been around since 1886, and it is a brand that we know and trust. And in order to clean the air, you need to move the air, and that's what Hunter does best. They know how to move the air. And I love the fact that this unit is just so sleek, and it just blends into any decor, and you don't even know that it's there.
Well, and we actually have some video, Amy, that we're going to share to kind of explain the technology as well.
Great. So what you see here is the air is coming in from the base and it's coming out the top. Now, when it comes in, it's going to pass through the triple filtration system, your EcoSilver pre-filter, and then it's going to go onto your HEPA filter. But what's happening along the way is that EcoSilver pre-filter is going to inhibit the growth of microorganisms. And your HEPA filtration system, well, that's the gold standard. That's going to remove all your allergens and your pollen and everything that's in the air down to 0.3 microns in size, and capture it on your filter. Now, what I love here is you also have that granular, and I think you can hear it if I shake it, you've got that granular coconut carbon, and that is going to help get rid of all the odors and reduce moisture in your home. Now, I know we said that this is good for a 94 square foot room, but let me just state that what we're looking at here is if you put this in a room that's, say, 400 square feet, it's still going to clean that air. It's going to clean it 27 times a day instead of in a 94 square foot room where you're going to clean it 115 times a day. So big or small, you're still going to get that air cleaned for a healthier environment. It's just going to clean it more or less times depending on the size of your room.
And I think it's so important, too, to think about this. We've had this conversation before, Amy and I, and the fact that the only other thing that cleans the air is your lungs. So if you are, in the, constant circulated air that is not cleaned and not circulated, then you are breathing in the same things over and over, from the dust to the dander to the pet, issues. So we love that. I want to do this. I want to take them on a tour, and then we kind of saw in the video how this breaks down, but then if we could do that here, that'd be great.
Sure.
So let's start with a tour of the unit and how it actually works.
Okay, so right in the center, you've got your power button, which is obviously your most important button, your on and off. But if we go to the side, it would be, I think your left, it says accent light. That you can turn off and on your accent light, which is that little blue light right in the center. And then you have your fan speed of low, medium, yep, your accent light. Next to that is your fan speed of low, medium, high, and then you'll see a little moon there. What the moon does is it turns off your light and it makes it whisper, whisper quiet so it won't disturb any light sleepers. Again, you've got your power button, you have your 2, 4, and 8-hour timer, and this is the main button for me. This is my favorite button. It's your filter indicator light, because I can't tell you how dirty the air is in your home, but Hunter can. And so your little light will come on and it'll tell you, and you can go to QVC.com to get these replacement filters. And again, this is going to trap all of those things right on your filter, which is right here, and it's at the bottom. And you can see you've got your EcoSilver pre-filter, you've got your HEPA filter right there, and on the very bottom, give that a little shake. That is your granular coconut carbon.
And with this, Amy, is it recommended that we run this 24/7? Do you just run it in the room that you're in the, at the time, or what's the best recommended use for this unit?
So we always recommend that you run it all the time. Why? Because again, the EPA states that the air inside your home is 3 to 5 times dirtier than outside. Why? Because we come in, we close our windows, we close the door, and all of that air gets stuck in our homes. And now you've got the dirt, the dust, the dust mites. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Your dust mites, your pet dander, everything is stuck now in your home, and you're breathing all that in. So you're going to move the air and constantly clean it. So what you are breathing in is much better. And again, 2 ways to clean the air in your home. One is with an air purifier, and one is with our lungs. And just like I'm not going to go to the puddle outside my house and grab a glass of water and take a drink, no, I'm going to go to the filter in my refrigerator and drink filtered water. We should breathe filtered air so that we have the best quality air going into our lungs.
Yeah, I mean, and this, like we said, is a relatively, moderate sized unit that you can put in the corner of a room, in the kitchen, if you're doing a lot of heavy cooking. I know we're going to be doing that for Christmas and so on. Perfect. Put this in that area to help remove some of the dust and smoke and odors that might be kind of in that area. But here's what the breakdown looks like. And if you think about it in terms of what this will capture, walk us through that. And then we have the smoke chamber demo that we'll show.
Oh, great. So this unit is going to capture everything from a follicle of hair, which is larger in your microns, all the way down to 1 speck of smoke, which is 0.3 microns. And obviously it's invisible to the human eye, but it's going to get that and everything in between. And it's going to capture it in that triple filtration system so that you're not breathing in all of that pet dander and the smoke and even little pieces of hair. Every now and then you'll notice you'll get one stuck in your throat. No, it's going to get stuck right here on your filter so that, again, you are breathing cleaner air. And I think we have a smoke chamber demo that I would love to show you.
It's teed up and ready to go. Yep.
Perfect. So what you're seeing here is a chamber filled with smoke, and we've turned on this unit, and it's got that cyclonic action. So it is moving the air and pulling it through, and you can see within seconds, you now can see through that chamber, and all of that smoke, that one particle you couldn't see, but all together you can see it was filled up. Now they're all stuck here, and they are not floating up in the air. I said to Alberti the other day, did you ever stand as a kid and you look up in the sunlight and you see all that little shimmering in your air and it looks like fairy dust? It's not. It's dust, it's dirt, it's all kinds of stuff that we don't want in our air. We want it trapped here in our filter.
Well, and we thank you so much for describing it so well. The 37147, it's a sale price of $64.98 and 5 easy pays with free shipping. You save about $14 off the regular QVC price by picking this up today. Black, graphite gray, or the pearl white, your choice. And now 800 spoken for in the show. Amy, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Breathing a little bit easier here because of Hunter. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
You too. Bye-bye. Be well. All right. Jennifer Coffey's standing by to take you shopping next.
That's right, but not before I remind you, because it's our job from here on out.